What if I told you that you could get your hands on any one of your craft supplies in under a minute and you wouldn't have to leave them all around the room where you can see them just to have that happen? Believe me? Come on in and let's find out. Is it possible? Hello, my name is Kim. Welcome to Farmhouse Craftaholics. This is a page where I like to help women make fast and easy farmhouse decor projects that are good enough to sell. And today, after various emails back and forth with a bunch of my people, I'm talking organization. Hey, how are you? Come on in. I'm doing a little bit of organizing today, a topic of organization that seems to be a big issue, storage especially, so I can save you. Hey, Julia, I will be able to save you some time and some money using a craft organization system that I've been using for years. And simple, 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 guys. So simple, but so effective. That is what I love. I love simple and effective. You can see behind me, simple and effective crafts. I want simple and effective organization. Hey, Dia. Hey, Rita. How are you? So, do you believe me when I say you can have your hands on any one of your craft supplies, no matter how many you have in your home, in under 2 minutes, and you don't have to keep them all spread around your house, and you don't have to keep them all out where you can see them, because after a while, that visual clutter starts to get to me. So, I have this craft system that I use. All right, you're going to like this then. If you're organizing now, hi Terry, how are you? I am going to show you a little craft system that I developed. I mean, I didn't develop it, I didn't invent it, but I developed it for crafting because I needed a way to organize my craft supplies. And after this many years of crafting, I have a lot of craft supplies. Hey Kathy, hi, how are you? I have a ton of craft supplies. Like down in my basement, there's all kinds. In my craft room, there's all kinds. Now, to be fair, I do keep a lot of mine out where I can see them because this is my studio and my creative room. So I have the space to do it. But when you don't, when my kids were little, thank you so much. I'm great, Rita. How are you? You're all going to be happy that you saw this video because I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to effectively corral your crafts, your storage stuff, and keep it in a spot. Have you ever gone to get yourself a paint color or a brush you know you bought before, and you know you have one somewhere in your house, and you've looked and you've looked and you've looked, and you finally went out and bought it again because you couldn't find it, and of course when you came home, what did you do but find it again, right? I mean, am I the only one that it happens to? Am I the only person that does that or has done that? So that's because we're not organized. And if we're not organized, we're going to be wasting time and wasting money. That means doubling up on supplies when we don't necessarily need to, or hunting and hunting and hunting for something that you know you had and you don't know where it is. So that is what I'm here to solve for you today. So I have a bunch of little craft supplies. We're just going to pretend that these are my supplies. And this is like, I've got tape, brushes, flowers. I have more tape. Oh, I have string, scissors, stencils, you know, I may or may not be using. So I have all these things. And thank you, Alice. I think you're all going to love this. I'm going to teach you how to organize your craft supplies in a quick and easy way. And if you want to go to that Etsy link, you can buy this and it's easy peasy done for you. And there's a little bonus surprise in there for you. It is my craft room organizer. Thanks so much for the hearts and likes, you guys. That's so sweet. I really love that. It just makes me feel wonderful. I do videos that it's just me talking to the room and there's nobody around. And they are not nearly as much fun as having you guys on with me. I love that. So what I have created for you, and this is my creation, although I didn't think up the idea, I did create the organizer myself. So you just need a binder and you need to print at home. This is a print at home organizer. So you need your own binder and you need the ability to download and print. So download to your computer and then print at home. Okay, so you need a printer obviously, or you can take it to Staples or any of those places and they'll print it for you. It's a PDF file, actually 2 PDF files. So you'll get the binder, and in the binder, well, you won't get the binder. You'll get the PDF files. And in the PDF files is my craft supplies organizer. All right. Hello from North Dakota. Hi, Susan. Thank you, Susan. So this is my PDF file that you're going to find in the Etsy shop that I have linked. I have a little Etsy shop. I know you don't know much. I don't use it a whole lot, but these are great. It's great for this kind of thing to get you downloads fast. And in the PDF, you will find the front page. And hang on, the written instructions. So there, you get written instructions. You don't have to just go on my say-so, but it's all there. And this is thoroughly tested by people in my membership. And they tell me it's simple and easy and not hard to understand. And then you get 26 pages of alphabetical files, okay? So each page has its own. You can double print it if you like. That's completely between you and your printer. I didn't set it up that way because I'm going to leave that to you. So every letter of the alphabet is covered, okay? Now this is important, okay? Because when I want to organize my room, I don't want to have to alphabetize everything in boxes, okay? I don't want to box A, box B, box C. You'll also get 50 of these letters. So it'll be 1 to 50. So I'm just showing you one page, but there are five pages of these. So it's from 1 to 50. And it looks blue on my monitor. It looks turquoisey blue when you see it on the Etsy file, and it prints, to me it prints a little bit blue. I'll never be organized. That's why you don't craft often enough. This, Linda, is going to help you an awful lot, because if you know you can get your hands on your supplies like that, and you know that you're not going to have to waste time, half an hour trying to find the brushes and another 10 minutes to try and find the paint, that's going to give you the free time you need. So it's going to open up that space for you that you can craft, and then you just put your stuff away and you know where it is the next time. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? And we are all about easy peasy lemon squeezy around here. So you'll get 5 pages like this from 0 to 50. So you see there's a 0 there if you want to use it. And so you'll get these 5 pages. All you're going to need is boxes. Now, when my kids were younger, I used cardboard boxes. You don't have to be able to see into them, okay? You just want boxes with lids that are stackable. That's all you need. Whatever size. I mean, you can make them as big as you want. These weren't mine. Used to be moving boxes, and I had them all in a closet, in a storage closet on my main floor. And what you do, so easy, guys. It's really not hard. Is you take, I'm going to move the boxes over there for now, as long as everybody can hear me. You've got stuff all over your home and your lake home. You need a large she shed, yeah. I wish. Yeah. I have a large craft room, and to be honest, all it does is collect more stuff, okay? So let's be real. So I want you to know this is how the whole thing works. It's alphabetized, like I showed you. So you would print these out at home. So you're going to print out the 26 pages in the instructions, and you're going to print out however many pages of these you want. I have them set up. You're going to get all of them. You're going to get 50, but you're going to print out only the ones you need, and then you're going to keep this file because you can print out again and again as many times as you like. Now, you can't resell it on me, okay, because that's just not cool. But you can print it out for yourself as many times as you like. So if you need 10 letter A's, you print 10 letter A's. If you only need 1 letter Z, you only print 1 letter Z. If you need up to 50 boxes, hey, there we go. So we're going to take the numbers, okay, and we're going to tape them to our boxes. That's really complicated, isn't it? Now you can laminate these, okay, and you can make them as fancy as you want. I'm just going to quickly show you, because I'm on Facebook Live, right, and how this is meant to work, okay? Now, I'll be fair, so imagine I did them all, okay? I could do up to 50. I have 50 in the PDF. And I'm going to take box number 1, take some tape, or if you laminated it, that's awesome, okay? And I'm going to tape this on. Now, I would probably use packing tape and go right over it. This is the part I want to be able to see. As long as I can see that 1, no matter where I stack the boxes, as long as they're stacked on top of each other and I can see the 1, okay, so imagine they're like that. They would be stacked on top of each other and I can see the numbers. So I'm going to pretend that this has the lids. I didn't bother with the lids today, guys. You know, because it's you, right? And you understand, you're smart. So I'm going to do box number 2, all right? And you could do up to 50. It depends on how much stuff you have, right? So I'm going to put this on here. And like I say, I would probably either cover it with packing tape or laminate it if I wanted to get fancy so that I could reuse them again and again. Okay, so imagine they look like that. Box 1, box 2. Thing 1, thing 2. And they've got lids. Let's pretend they have lids, okay? So we're going to pretend they have lids. So what we're going to do with our handy dandy binder, this is the key to the whole system, okay? This is how you'll be able to find anything in under 2 minutes, okay? Anything. As long as you've done this to it and you have it in boxes and you just put it back where it came from, it will be no trouble at all, okay? So let me put my glasses on and see if I don't have any. Okay, I'm good. I don't have any lights from the sides there. Perfect. So I'm going to take my brushes, okay? Hi, Barb. How are you? I'm going to take my brushes and I'm going to know that I call them brushes. So where did I put my pencil? Oh, there we go. So I call them brushes, okay? You might call them paint brushes. It depends. Just use the word that you are most likely to think when you see these. I'm going to say brushes. So I'm going to go to the letter B. A, B. Can you see? I've gone to the letter B, and I'm going to write in there brushes. Brushes. Now let's say I put brushes in, let's see, so you can see box number 2. Okay? I'm going to put number 2 over there. So now we have brushes here in box number 2. So now I move everything into the closet, I stack everything up, and I know box 1 and box 2. I have flowers, okay? Again, this just depends on what you call it. I'm going to say sunflowers or flowers. I would probably call these flowers, first of all, and then I would think sunflowers after that. So I'm going to go to the letter F for flowers, because that's how I would refer to it when I'm thinking about it. I'm just going to go to F. I'm going to put flowers, and then I'm going to put sunflowers. Okay, and I'm going to put them in box number 1. It does not have to be alphabetized in the boxes, okay? Doesn't matter. So I've got now, I have brushes in box number 2, all right? And flowers in box number 1, doesn't matter. So next up I have some string. I have some string, it's for something else. So I'm going to go to the letter S. And I happen to have box number 2 out right now. So I'm going to take string and write it down here. Okay. I'm going to put number, it's going to go in box number 2. Okay. Simple. So it's not organized. It's brushes and string. Now, you know, you can be a little tidier than this, but I'm just showing you for demo purposes. And then I have tape. So I would call that painter's tape. You might call it tape. I would call it painter's tape. That's important to me because I use it a lot. Okay. So I'm going to go to the letter P. P-Q-R. P-Q. And I'm going to put painter's tape in box number, let's say I managed to get it in box number 1. All right? So easy. All right? Box number 1. So you can see why I don't need to be able to see inside those boxes, right? So they can be cardboard boxes, they can be moving boxes, they can be anything you have. You don't have to see anything, which helps cut down on the visual clutter in your world. And I think it's the smartest little system ever. So now I want my string back. And my boxes are stacked up neatly, doing their thing, being quiet, causing me no grief. And I think, oh, I need some string for that project I wanted to do. So I'm going to jump into my binder, which that's the only thing I'm going to keep handy, okay, is my binder. I'm going to jump into my binder and go to, I would call it string. So I'm going to go to Q, R, S. I'm going to see that string is listed in box number 1, okay, or box number 2, my bad, all right? And I'm going to zip over to my storage closet, pull out box number 2, take the string out, bring it back to my project. I might leave that box open, so I'll make sure to put that back when I'm done. All right. The other beautiful thing about this is if you use up that thing, say we've used up all the string, okay? I can simply scratch it out and go, okay, there's no more string left. I need to buy some and put that on my shopping list so that you don't wind up buying 27 rolls of string because you can't find the one you were looking for when you started. So that's how this works. This system is super simple, very organized, so you don't have to be able to see inside the boxes. They can be bigger. Like I said, when my kids were little, I did this whole system with toys. I did it with mostly supplies that crafting supplies and things like that I wanted to have close enough, but I didn't want in my space all the time. And of course, when you're at home with the kids and that, you don't have shelves where you can store paints and things like that. So, and all the other craft supplies. And you might not want your little fingered kids to get into them, and you need to have them stored away. But you would like to have them handy, because that's the thing that stops you, is if it's not handy, you think, oh, I got to go find that string. That's going to take an hour because I don't remember where I left it. And forget it. I'm going to do something else. Right? So that's the time and money thing. So you're not wasting money anymore because you're not buying 10 rolls of string, and you're not wasting time because you know where it is and you don't have to hunt for it. It's easy to find, right? And if it's easy to find, you're more likely going to do it. So that, my dears, is what my craft organizer is all about. So it's simple. You print it at home. The numbers are from 1 to 50, okay? You print out the 26 letters. Now, like I say, you can, you know, this is mine. Okay, so I have stencils. I would take my stencils, put them under S. I could put them in box 37. It doesn't really matter. It only matters that when I go to this book, I see stencils and I know box 37 is where they're going to be, okay? That's all that matters. It doesn't matter what box I put them in. It doesn't matter if stencils go with glue gun and stapler and paintbrush. It doesn't matter, okay? As long as I know what I call it and I can find, I know it's in box 37, I'll go there and get it. It's so, so easy. So that Etsy link takes you right to my Etsy store. And it has, this is a PDF form. And like I say, it comes with the written instructions as well. Okay, so there you go. And then all the letters, which you can print out if you need another page of A's, because you've got a lot of supplies that start with A, you can print your next one out. If you need 30, you can print out 3 of these. Each, you have 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, up to 50, okay? And then you could be creative and make more if you think you're gonna need more than 50 boxes, okay? So that's what I came on to show you guys. I just really thought you might be interested in this because when I sent the email the other day, there's 2 things that keep coming back again and again about the thing that stops people from crafting. It makes it hard for them is not enough time, okay, or not enough money, both of which I'm saving you. I'm saving you time and I'm saving you money right here. How would you organize ribbon, Rita? I would probably, if I wanted it all in one box, if it was just enough to fit in one box, I'd put it all in one box. But if it was different kinds like Christmas ribbon, I might put Christmas ribbon, buffalo plaid, black. Right? Just how you describe it. As long as you know, you go look for ribbon under R, and you might say Christmas ribbon, buffalo plaid, black, Christmas ribbon, you just describe it so you're going to recognize it, okay? And then that's in box 13 and that's in box 4. It doesn't really matter. As long as you put them back in the box you got them from, you will always be able to find them again. So when I pull the box out, I tend to leave it open until the craft project's over, and then I quickly pop everything back where it came from, close the boxes, get them out of my site, and we are back in business. We're ready to go. So I'm not really a genius. It's a system I found somewhere when my kids were little. It was great for toys and stuff that you have. We lived in a 3-bedroom townhouse with 3 children and a dog and a husband that liked to collect stuff at the time. So I had to find a way. We had one small storage closet on the main floor for my craft supplies, my painting supplies, because at that time I was just learning how to paint, and a bunch of the kids like winter clothes and summer clothes, because we have 4 seasons here. So all that had to go into one small closet that fit under the stairs, but I had to be able to get it fast, right? Especially the winter clothes and summer clothes could go in the way in the back, but the craft supplies I was using like on a weekly basis, and when they were very young, on a daily basis. So I wanted to get them, but I couldn't leave them on the table, because if I left it on the table, if I left my paints on the table, well, that never ended well. Let's just say we had a couple of incidents, okay? And you all know what I'm talking about. So I'm no genius. I found this system somewhere. I thought that is brilliant. That works really well for me and my personality and how I want everything. I don't want the visual clutter, but I need easy access, right? And if I have easy access and I can find it, if all I need to do is keep track in here, oh man, so much easier. So I've had this tested. One of the ladies in my membership group this is in our membership group, and it's a free printable for them. A lot of times anything I do, I often give it to my membership group for free. So she's been testing it, she's been organizing her house, and she said it's been amazing for her. She said it's been quick, easy, not hard to do, and she actually needs more numbers because she's up to more than 50 boxes. She sent me some pictures. It looks amazing. So I'm really happy to hear that that's helping her out, because again, it's going to save you time, it's going to save you money, it's going to save you oodles and oodles of frustration. I promise you, when you can find the thing, think about the things you only use once in a while. I have a special pair of tweezers. It's only for vinyl cutting. So I don't want to just put them anywhere. They're small. They can get lost. So if I put my tweezers in my box 37, I know when I start looking for those again, because I will once in a while, I'll just go look for tweezers and boom, go check box 37. That's where you're going to find them. So folks, I just wanted you to see my little system. I wanted you to understand how it worked. And if you're interested, you click on that link. It's $8.95 Canadian. I think it's about $6.67 US. You download the PDFs, you print it at home, and there's a little surprise printable in there that you might like that has some buffalo plaid on it that you can use. It's another simple, cute little thing. It comes with that file. So you get 3 downloads from there. One's a PNG or JPEG, it's just a picture basically, and the other 2 are PDFs because they're longer. So one's 5 pages and one's 28 pages, right? You print them out however you want. On your printer, you can actually, she printed, the lady that did it on my page printed it in black and white. She didn't bother using the color. So you don't have to. I just thought the color was kind of nice. And also, to make it a little, prettier, I put these very faint looking graphics. Let's see if you can see them. Each page, let's see, so there's that flower, just because, we're girls. And there's that one. And then there's, I just wanted the pages to look pretty. So, but without taking up any room, okay? So, so I've got about, I don't know, 6 or 7. There's another one. You could color those in with colored pencils or just leave them the way they are. And then if you have one of those binders that has the plastic sleeve, you could just take this front one, slide it right in the sleeve, and you are good to go, okay? Hey, Kathy! Please post it. Please post on this video. I'm not sure what you mean, Alice. Oh, the link, it's already in the description. If you go to the description, you'll find it. It's right up there. You just click on it. It says Etsy.com something. So if you go to the top of this, let me see if I can add it. Let's see if I'm any good at this. All right, so can I make a comment? No. Give me a second here. I'm a smart girl. Let's see. Paste. Oh, I might have got it. Did it work? Aha. There we go. Okay, there's the link again. Okay, it is at the top as well. If you would sprinkle this out to your friends and family, I would love it. That would be awesome. No matter where you are in the US or Canada or anywhere in the world, you can order from Etsy, you can have this, okay? So there's no borders when it comes to digital downloads, which is amazing. I love that. I think that's so cool that I can make this and then you guys can use it at your place. And you can be more organized, you can save some time, you can save some money, which makes your crafting a whole lot easier if you're not wasting time and money, okay? So I think that's it for today, guys. Unless you have any questions, if you do, and all right, it's on. Okay, perfect, Alice. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me or post in the group or post under this. I'll be watching this for the next couple of hours. And then you can certainly post in the Facebook group if you have questions about this, if something's confusing you. I hope it's really clear. I hope it's easy to understand. Go back and watch this video again if you're curious. But like I said, the instructions are written too. Hey, Glenda, thank you for the sprinkle. I appreciate that. So the instructions are written on the inside as well, okay? So it says, how to use your craft supplies organizer. I'm going to read your book, okay? Print out all the alphabetical pages and hole punch them and put them into your binder. I think you can manage that. Print out only as many of the number pages as you need. Why waste ink, right? To store your supplies. So maybe you have 6 boxes, maybe you have 16. You decide, okay? You print out only the pages you need. Attach one number to the front, the viewable portion of each box. It sounds like a good night story, doesn't it? There's a bit more, but it's basically that's it. Sort your supplies the way that you like them and take each supply and think about the name you would normally use for it. You might use yarn, you might use wool, you decide, okay? However, you're going to remember when you think, I need some yarn, because I might not think wool, but I'll think yarn, okay? But you might think wool, so it's important that you just do what works for you. Then record it in your organizer and pop it into a box with the number, okay? Suppose you call it, okay, so I just told you. Once you've recorded in your organizer, whenever you want to find the yarn, you simply go to page Y and look at what box number it's under. So you could even do yarn red, yarn yellow, yarn, so you could do yarn red in one box, yarn yellow in a different box. It doesn't matter, as long as you know which box it's in to go look for it, right? And that's it. That's all there is to it. So those are the written instructions that come with it, and I'm happy to answer any questions over on the page anytime you like, okay? Because I'm pretty proud of this, right? This is like digital stuff, which is a new market for me. So like I said, you won't see much. There's a few things in my Etsy store, but I'm just kind of getting the hang of working in the digital field. I'm much more hands-on making stuff, obviously. And teaching you guys to make stuff. All right, ladies. Well, that's it for me today. I am out of here. I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. If there's anything you think I could add to it, or I've got great ideas for making this more than just an organizer, but also maybe a journal, like a journal where we can keep inspiration and ideas and things like that. So you've probably seen me doing some stuff on the page and asking questions recently, and that's what it's for. So this might come in pieces, right? So, all right. Thanks, ladies. I really appreciate it. You all have a great day, and I will talk with you later. Bye for now.